This video will give you an example of, or I will work out the solution for 6.17 from the homework problems. If you haven't already listened to the video on the normal distribution, I think it's the first one that I posted. Number 9 is the name of it, and the link can also be found in Sakai. So here is the solution for 6.17. Let's start with problem A. And also, in order to get going with this problem, you should have the normal distribution table in front of you. So 6.17a says, find the probability that z is less than negative 2.34. And so z, as you recall, has a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. One side of your table is the negative side, the other side is the positive. Both sides of the table show you the probability is the area to the left of whatever the z-score is. This is called a z-score. So z is negative 2.34. Going to the table, when we look up z is negative 2.34, we look for the row for negative 2.3, and we look at the column for 0.04, and when we line those two up, negative 2.3, positive 0.04 as the hundredths decimal place, we'll see that the area below there should be a 0.0096. So the way we think of this is this area is 0096, and on the number line, z is negative 2.34, but the probability of z being anything below a negative 2.34 is equal to 0.0096. Let's take a look at the next one. The next one says, find the probability that z is between a positive 0.67 all the way up to a positive 2.59. So, as I typically advise, you should draw the picture so you're very clear on what area you're trying to find. Positive 0.67 is above 0. 0 is always the mean on a z. And then it ends at 2.59. So this is asking us, what is that area? Remember, we're just learning how to use the table well so that we're prepared for doing applied problems. So the way I'm going to solve this is to do some colors here. I'm going to do pink is the left tail below 0.67. So first, step 1 is I'm going to find the chance that z is below a positive 67. So when I look at the table for a positive 0.67, the row I'm looking for is 0.6, and the column I'm looking for is 0.07. So when I look on my when I look on my table for that, I am going to see that, sorry, I ended up having the wrong table in front of me for a second. So when I look up the row of 0.06, which is 0.6, and I look at the column of 0.07, I should see 0.7486. So this area is 0.7486. Notice I don't want that area. I'm trying to find this green area. So for the next step, what I'm going to do, let me change to green. For the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the chance that z is below 2.59. Well, in order to find that from the table, remember the table is the whole left tail. So when I solve for this, what I'm going to find is both the pink and the green areas together. So let's go ahead and find the chance that z is below at 2.59. And when I when I do that, I'm going to get 0.9952. So what I'm interested in is only the green, and we can see from the way I've broken this out into a few steps that to get only the green area, I'm going to take the chance that it's the whole area below 2.59 and then subtract off the chance that it's below 6.7. So I'm going to take the 0.9952, so we can write it the chance that it's between 0.67 and 2.59. I'm going to take 0.9952, which is green and pink, and I'm going to subtract just pink, which is the 7,486. And what I'm left with is the area that's just the green, which is 0.2466. So there's a 24.66% chance that z is between 0.67 and 2.59. Okay, I'm just going to do all four of these since you don't get to see me in person. So if you have the hang of this, you can stop the video and try to do these on your own and just double check your answers. If you want to see more examples, you can just keep watching. So here we go. This one is on the other side of the mean. So we want the area from a minus 2.07 up to a minus 0.93. And we want just what's in between there. Don't get messed up. Remember, negative 2.07 is farther away to the left from 0 than the minus 0.93. Okay, so let's break it up in pieces again. The chance that z is below the minus 0.93, we're going to look in the row of 0.9, which is negative, and the column of 0.03. And when you do that, the chance that z is below a negative 0.93 should turn out to be 0.1762. And as I go, I just keep double checking everything. And then let's think about what area this is though. This is the green with some yellow because a left tail is everything. So I'm going to write here, that's the chance of green and the yellow. But we don't want the green and the yellow, so we're going to just now find the chance that it's below the negative 2.07, which is the yellow only. And this is going to have the row of minus 2.0 and the column of 0.07. So this probability is a 0.0192. So look up negative 2.0 is that row, and over to the 0.7 is 0.0192. And this is yellow only. And so finally, the area that's green only is between these two values, which means I'm going to take the larger area, subtract off the smaller area, and the final answer will be 0.1570. And here's our last one. Our last one asks us for the chance that z is less than 1.78. So that's positive. Here's 1.78. Z less than positive 1.78 is this whole thing. So I can look at z less than 1.78. The row will be 1.7, and the column will be 0.08. I guess the columns just show 0.08. And what we see there is that 1.78 is going to be a 0.9625, and there's nothing to subtract. So that's going through all the types of ways of, or many types of ways of using the table for section 6.1 in your book, and that's the end of this video. Thanks.